Draslovka have been in operation for 100 years, over 100 years in Czech Republic. They have always been a traditional manufacturer, but always business to business. But what they did was they had a disjointed relationship with their farmers or their end users because they were purely distributing through existing distribution channels. Draslovka Services filled that gap. So now we have control of our chemicals all the way from raw materials, all the way through to the end user and actually applying the product in the field.
My favourite thing is producing something from a blank canvas. So starting with a dirty old paddock that's overgrown with weeds, blackberries, and producing, a punnet of strawberries out of it. That's what makes it for me.
Draslovka Services is covering a huge number of industries, from fumigants through to biocides, through to pesticides, application development, product stewardship, all the way through to, again, actually putting the product into the ground for the farmer as an application service. Something like this hasn't existed in Australia, so I think that this is a key opportunity for the chemical manufacturers to really have an understanding of what their customer needs are. It's something that has really been lacking and something which I believe that Draslovka Services brings to the market.
They are a good bunch of people, they got a lot of experience here to fumigate the ground, and I set up everything on my tractor. We've been working together for a few days, and they were really good people.
A great young team, energetic and willing to help out to find a suitable means to our problems. So, yeah.
Draslovka Services now operates in 6 countries and performs regulatory services for their products in over 27 nations. And this is all since 2015. So we can see that the company is growing. It is growing in a way that we know the need is there, and we can see that the customer respects what Draslovka Services are doing of delivering those products to them.
Connection to your workers, to your staff, to customers, getting that reaction off them with your product, and a person, just to see them open that punnet and eat it, and the look on their face and the reaction, there's nothing better.
So I think that this is a key opportunity for the chemical manufacturers to really have an understanding of what their customer needs are. It's something that has really been lacking, and something which I believe that Draslovka Services brings to the market. Like any chemicals, EDN Fumigas is an effective product, but only because it is a toxic product. Being toxic doesn't mean that it's detrimental to the environment. In fact, EDN Fumigas is a product which is purely based out of carbon and nitrogen, compared to alternative products such as methyl bromide, which is being phased out under the Montreal Protocol. So again, this Montreal Protocol and the banning or phasing out of methyl bromide has really opened up the doors for all of these other chemicals to come onto the market, which has also driven innovation. So there's not just a fact of going out there and pushing your chemical as much as possible, but it's about keeping up with innovation and ensuring that you're delivering the best results possible for the farmer as well.
It helps the ozone layer, it's safe, the public's happier with the products we use, and it's the diseases we are getting at the moment, it's going to annihilate this industry, so we do need new products. We need it.
Draslovka Services prides itself on having a young, dynamic team who really want to get out there and learn what the farmers what they want. We're very much in an industry which is much older and have been there for a long time. Sometimes that means experience, but sometimes that also means stubbornness. So from our side, we're very much into understanding our market from a ground roots perspective. We're not in it that we know everything straight away. We want to learn what the customer wants, and we can work with the customer towards an end solution.
I do recommend this fumigation to other people to use, so I'm sure you're going to be happy.